set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Shovel, 38. Check, pick. Ready.
Young looks to throw on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Cindy, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
They go play action. Young. Throws right side, and that's complete. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Smash, red. Tito blue.
Young to throw it. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Come on.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check, Fury.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screen.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
The
right?
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll try to throw now. Young. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Brooks. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Steal, black. Ready?
Throwing, Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. defense for the Panthers. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That is caught.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in for the touchdown. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 75.
And the Voyagers are able to add on to that lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down now, it's Brooks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to 39. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here is Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left.
Check right. Ready.
On 1st down, Brooks. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The Panthers at 8-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners are 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw, Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Young. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Young now. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Fury, yellow.
Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are back within a score. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Get it.
2nd down and 6 now.
Come 19.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70. 18, find it. Warrior 70.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Okay,
now
ready?
it's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's Miller, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd have this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. DJ Wadham got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Cooper. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Touchdown! Darren Waller. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Voyagers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Blaster, stick. Slide blue.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Caden Stearns.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him about the 10-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Young. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Trying the left side with Walker. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Alert! Alert!
Back to Walker on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Walker with another carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here we go.
From the 31, here's second down and 8. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. Touchdown! Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the night. And the Voyagers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Voyagers 31, Panthers 24. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
38.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready?
At the 30-yard line.
Hey, go Fury.
They go play action. Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 3rd down, it's Brooks. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
First down and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Ready?
First down, Voyagers.
From the gun, it's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday night has been worth the wait. It's third down here.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Ready up?
They'll come up. 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle they go. Brooks. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Read alert. Read alert.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Across midfield.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
79 Broncos.
Again, it's Walker.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Left thing 19.
He's back to throw. Completes it to Miller.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here's 1st down.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not near the
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down huge play at this point in the game. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time.